Okay, hopefully this is going to give me the live marker in a moment. Hey, look, we're live! Receiving your content. Your audio will start in a moment. My audience will start momentarily. I have an auto-generated audience. Yes! Okay. Anyway, we are officially live. I should probably have messaged people online that we were going live today. Let me actually get my stream's IP address here. Alright, going to the YouTubes again. Going to my channel. This thing here. I'm gonna copy that and then stop that because I don't need that playing. Copy and we'll paste this right here. Pictures worlds in the chat flow. And hey, I'm streaming Factorio live. Booyah. Okay. So, yeah, booyah. Okay, I'm actually going to bring this up so I can make sure you weren't too loud. Booyah. Okay. So, yeah, booyah. Okay, I'm actually going to bring this up so I can make sure you weren't too loud. Did I even get you? Say something else, Chris?
Hi.
Did I even get you? Say something else, Chris? You're actually much quieter than me on the stream.
Really?
You are significantly quieter than I am. Let me actually bring my voice down. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, you are very, 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 very quiet. Maybe because my desktop audio is very, 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 very low. Okay. Right. Sorry guys, just making sure everything is right. Did I even get you? Say something else? Right. Okay. Sorry guys, just making sure everything is right. I'm gonna refresh my own page so that I can actually see what the hell's going on. Alright. I swear I know how to stream. I'm gonna refresh my own page so that I can actually see what the hell's going on. Alright. I swear I know how to stream. Refresh my own page so that I can actually see what the hell's going on. Alright. Like, apparently that reverb's back, so everybody's getting double of me watching the stream with sound. I think we're okay though.
Alright, sounds good.
Of me watching the stream with sound. I think we're okay though.
Alright, sounds good.
You're still very quiet on there. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna turn my volume down a little bit here. Hopefully that'll just kind of even it out. But yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that anymore. We got a freaking stream to do, like playing Factorio, for instance.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's hope things don't screw up there. Okay. That's mods. That's also not what I want. Play multiplayer. Connect to server. Go. All right. Here we are. Chris will be here in a second. There she is. All right. So first things first, I should probably go ahead and get this off to the side so I can actually read that stuff and publicly thank Chris for giving me this game.
You're welcome.
All right, and then we can go ahead and get started. So, this is Factorio. This is a heavy, heavy modded version of Factorio. This has, what is it, 71 mods, not including the ones that are libraries or mods that help others run. like the dependency mods. First I'm gonna go over here and start just getting some coal real quick. We'll stick the burner mine down on that and make a chest real quick. Oh wow, I can only make a steel chest. Can you put a piece of coal in that, please? Not coal, not coal. The tree over there. Yes, that. I'll put that right there at the output. We'll slap this down on Chris because apparently I think I can do that. Apparently for some reason. Okay. Everything will be coming back over here in the end anyway. Ooh, iron's gonna be a hike. What the Alright, everything's out of fuel, yay. Take that out and swap that into here. Alright. So, this mod has a buttload of mods. For anybody interested, the primary base of this is a Bob's Angel pack. But I'll go through and read off all the ones that we got. We got the Advanced Logistics System mod. We have Aircraft, Air Filtering. We've got the Angels add-on set as well as the full Angel set. We just have another one of these over here now. I'll just move this over here. So that is doing the same thing. We'll give that some coal there as well. We should probably split that. And there we go. Alright. So, yeah, we got the aircraft. We have air filtering. We've got Angels add-ons. For add-ons, we got the ore silos, petrochem trains, pressure tanks, warehouses. We got the Angels bioprocessing, Angels compacts and tech. The exploration, infinite ores. And by the way, infinite ores is not what you might think. I actually had to do a buttload of reading to figure this out. It adds random spurts of infinite ores out throughout the world. Like this here, this is not infinite. There's only 213k in here. This will never be infinite. But there are small pockets kind of in the middle of ores, not all of them, but some of them that will have infinite pockets, and you can set up and drain from that forever. But it will slow down over time and kind of even out and subside to something kind of slow. So you have to find several pockets. It just prevents us from having to run around and look for ores like resources the entirety of our gameplay forever and ever and ever. Like, so that's really what that's in for, is just to make it easier on us so that we don't actually have to run around forever finding stuff. After that, we got the Angels Logistics, Angels Petrochem Processing, and we have Angels Refining and Smelting. After that, we have a mod called Asphalt Roads. This actually adds roads that we can make, so here's the asphalt. It adds in all of this. So we can do hazard markings, red, yellow double lines, turns, whatever. So we can make actual roads in the game. That's why I add that. After that, we have a mod called Avatar, which allows us to make, and that's not a good place to show you. It'll be up here. Avatars allows us to spend a crap load of resources to make one avatar, which allows us to remotely control it from wherever we are, even if it's on the other side of the map. We'll set this to that because I'll be using that. And I can just take that. And this one I'll just move over here. Actually, I should move this whole structure over. Alright, so there, and grab this. And slap it down here. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. I swear I know how to play. Alright, so this one was that, right? Yeah, this is gonna be that. Really? I can't insert coal, thank you. Okay, and that there. Alright. So let's grab some of this. What do I got on me? Absolutely nothing of value. Let's snag this guy up and move him down this way to the iron, which Chris is conveniently cleaning up for me down here. Thank you, Chris.
Welcome.
Alright, we'll pump this up that way. I need a new chest for that. Can you make a chest and smack it down right here?
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, what to work on? Okay, so everything seems to be running okay for now. Alright, so after that we got beautiful bridges, we have bio industries, and then we have all the Bob modules. That is Bob's adjustable inserts, the assembling machines, electronics, enemies. Not sure what I wrote there. Apparently I wrote ass with 4 S's on the end of enemies. I'm not sure what happened there at all. Then we have the greenhouse mod, or the greenhouse edition, logistics edition, the metals, chemicals, and intermediates, mining modules, ores, power, the complete revamp mod created by the mod author himself, tech, vehicle equipment, warfare. And then after that, we have a mod called Bottleneck, and we're already seeing that one in action up here. These little lights on the machines are a byproduct of Bottleneck. It shows us if our system is backlogged, or red means it's not running at all. Green means it's running perfectly fine, and then this color, as soon as it finishes in our process, it'll turn yellow here in a second. Yeah, that means that it is running, but it has nowhere to put the item, so it's backlogged. And so yeah, that's that. It's just a utility mod that makes it's a life convenience mod. All right, and then after that, we have another mod called the bucket wheel excavator, which is a mining tool. So let's see if we can find that real quick. Here are the bucket wheel excavators. These are just another form of mining. Mining area is 13 by 13. That's actually pretty massive. 17 by 17 mining area. Love it. Okay. So then we got after that we got something where I lost my spot. Clock. Okay, clock. It just shows the clock. There you go. Mod described. Okay. Then we have color coding, which adds colored lamps and concrete to the game for us to use. There's crafting speed research, which allows us to increase our crafting speed via the inventory or via research. We have Factorio NEI, which is a Control E will actually bring that up, and we can see how to craft different things. That's same principle as Minecraft. Left click to see the usage of. Right click to see the way to build. Oh god, a nuclear locomotive is apparently very expensive. Okay. But yeah, so simply put, that's how that works. Then we have Factorismo, which allows us to place factories that we can literally just walk into and build more into, so we can condense things a little bit. After Factorismo, we've got flow control. There's for real. I'm just call it for real, and it's not even close. It's um FARL, which is a rail layer, an automated rail laying system, or automated rail layer. Functional automated rail layer, I believe is what it's called. There's a mod called helicopters, and we have another one, honk. Honk is the most important mod in our entire list. It makes trains honk. Get over it. It's the most important thing we have. Trains must make sounds. Honk, honk, honk. Okay. On a serious note, next one we got is larger inventories, which allows us to expand our inventory using research yet again. It'll add 10 slots for every one of these, and there's 4 stages, so it'll only increase our inventory by 10, 10, and 10, and 10. Okay, so there's that. That's 91 more coal. That's awesome. Ditch that in there. After that, we've got logistics train network, which allows us to utilize the train system as a logistical network and be able to control it around and basically use requesters and stuff and have them dynamically go from point A to point B without us telling it where it has to go. And that can smelt. Alright, and then after that, we got the long reach research, which allows us to, instead of just getting long reach, we actually have to work for it. So we actually long reach. So there's long reach. Then basically, if we want to be able to do long reach, we have to research it. We can then officially kind of interact with things further away. Then in order to build further, we actually have to unlock the build distances. So there's long reach build, and then same thing going down here. It's everything we do, we have to work for stages of it. Final stages are expensive. 38. The final stage of the build system. Holy. Okay, long build. The final stage of that is 38,000 or 3,800 of like every bottle. Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be expensive, and that's just for building. That's not even for like mining or anything. That's not like, yeah. All right, so then we have manual inventory sorting, which is I have to click Control Shift and enable the button for you guys to see that. Over here, it allows me to set, let's say, break this up and then hit chest, and it'll sort it. It's basically NEI or inventory tweaks for Factorio. That's basically what that is. Then after that, we've got more locomotives. Simply put, as more locomotives. New Game Plus. That's an interesting one. It's because this game can literally go forever with New Game Plus. Literally. Forever. And the reason I say that is after we've launched the rocket, it unlocks the ability to activate New Game Plus, which lets us regenerate a world with the choice of either keeping our own resources or our research and continuing the game from a fresh world. So we can keep our research and start a new game, we can keep our resources, start a new game, or we can ditch both of them and start a new game. And change settings around and do whatever we want from there, which is really cool. So this will make it really easy to just start over and stuff after we've beaten the game. Then we have a mod called Orphan Finder. Finder allows us to let's see if we can underground. Here's one. Underground belt. That sometimes you place this down and you don't connect it on the other side. This will just kind of end up sitting there and have an orphaned underground thing. Orphan underground or underground orphans will actually alert us if we have unconnected material or unconnected rails underground and stuff. Okay, and then after that we've got Power Armor Mark III and Mark IV, which just makes better versions of Power Armor. Rail Tanker, which is a tank that can be attached to our trains and carted around that way. So there, yeah. All right, and I need copper now, so we'll get one more burner here. Chris, I need a chest up here. I got no wood on me.
Man.
All right, so we'll stick that here on that. Yeah. Did I pick up any? I need to come over here and grab some coal because I forgot the coal. All right. There's that coal. All right. That'll start getting us some of that. Thank you. I
Welcome.
think you might have put that off one.
Nope, it's going in.
Okay. It looked like it was off a little bit.
Yeah, it does, but nope, that's good.
It definitely does not line up.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. All right. Okay. So after that, we've got rail tank. Yeah. So after rail tanker, we've got Raven, which actually just adds exactly one thing: the Raven plane. That this thing, which looks awesome as crap. Which is expensive though. It's basically a plane made for this game. Then there's the research queue. We have resource spawner overhaul, which basically makes it essential to um, explore since it spreads the ores out into regions. So we have to explore, and it encourages gameplay with other while using trains. Okay. So after that, we have a mod called Satellite Uplink Station. Satellink. Yeah, it's shortened it all. I'm a boss. Satellink. I'm gonna call it that from now on. The Satellink.
Nice.
Let me change it over in my notes here. Data link. Okay. Yes. Okay. So after that, we have Shuttle Train Light, which is actually just a remake of the full Shuttle Train, which never got updated for this version. Um, which allows us to basically grab a ride on our trains. Just get shuttled around that way. We have side inserters. Not actually 100% sure what that does. It looked awesome when I read the description, and I can't remember. We got smarter trains, which adds logic to trains, allowing us to have full control over them. Space expansion, which actually expands for the end of the game, causing us to, what was it that we had to launch in the very, very end of this game? Well, you get what, one space science pack for every launch, right?
I think so, yeah.
100 or yes, 125,000 launches. We have to launch 125,000 satellites into space. Or rockets, just in general, rockets into space.
Yep.
Which will give us a recipe for faster than light drive. And then basically after we've launched that one, and that's when we finally actually finish the game. Then there's a mod called text plates, which allows us to literally just place text on the ground, like so. Just make one. So I pick that up and it gives me a UI. I can say, let's place an A right there, and we place an A. Boom. It lets me label areas. Now I just kind of have this thing chilling. We're gonna put a gear right here. Why not? All right, we'll just have a gear sitting there. That's fine. All right, then there's the FAT controller. The FAT controller is a train control system. Um, the warehousing mod, which technically we have two different warehouses at this point. So we got this warehouse and this warehouse. This is the Angels add-ons warehouse. The Angels add-ons warehouse looks so much cooler than the warehouse mods add-on one. We added Angels and I did remove the old warehouse. Each one has its own benefit. This one's 768 slots. It's a 50 steel, 100 iron, and 100 stone. This one's 800 slots and is 60 steel, 100 iron, 25 stone, and 10 wooden chests. So it's a little bit. We should really get rid of this mod, Chris.
Which one?
Warehouses. Because Angels add-on adds its own.
Okay.
What is it? If we can, or we can keep it, because I mean, It's a little bit more expensive. It's not much more expensive. It's, let's see, 125. It's a little bit more stone brick, but it's more, or it's less stone brick, but more steel and 10 wooden chests for the warehouse with 800 storage size. And it's no wooden chests and a little less steel, like 10 less steel, but 100 stone brick instead of 25 for the one with 768. It's actually pretty balanced, surprisingly. Your call. Should we get rid of the warehouse one and just keep the angels one? We can't get rid of angels as part of the module. Or should we keep both because they're pretty balanced?
You know what? We've already started. Let's just keep them.
We don't have to reset to remove that one. It would just kind of be like behind the scenes. We just kind of get rid of it. I won't, because that means that I have to log on to the server to fix it. It's pretty balanced. It's fine. We also have water well, which allows us to pump water up out of the ground. I'm lazy inherently by default. That's not getting removed. Even if I said it was going to get removed, it's not getting removed because I'm just lazy inherently by default. All right, so we got water well, which pumps water up out of the ground. It does actually draw from the groundwater network. It is pretty expensive though. So then we got resource monitor, which gives us basically one tool, something that we can mark our resources with, and then we can monitor them and see what they're running out. We can watch them from anywhere in the world. And then there's Yoki Industries, as well as Yoki Industries Energies, or engines and railways. So that's more rails and stuff. Let's see, where are we at here? I'm too far away. I'm trying to click on things that are not even close enough. Yeah, okay, I'll take that coal. Alright, let's run over here and grab the copper. Is it still running down there? The mine is out. Okay. Why didn't you tell me, Chris?
Because I'm clearing trees.
Yeah, but you're literally like, all I do is zoom out just a tad bit and I can see that from where you are. You can't even bother to tell me that the thing's out of. How dare you?
Sorry.
I'm gonna poke you.
I got a stick in my hands.
I'm gonna poke you with my gun. Told you I was gonna poke you with my gun.
How could you?
Okay. Let's go ahead and actually take that and get some copper going, because that's the last thing that we need for now. Alright, so throw that in there. I forgot to grab the iron out of there, didn't I? I realized that this stuff isn't called iron and copper. This is sapphirite and that's steratite. These are Angel's ores for Angel's refining. They actually add a buttload of different, or it's actually a combination of ores that we have to go through a long-winded thing to process out. But yeah, so that's the thing. Let's get this started here. Right, you're done.
The two that was under the forest is open now.
Sweet. What was that? Let me actually zoom in on you and find out.
Bobmonium.
The bobmonium's completely uncovered. Okay, and the iron sapphirite is uncovered. Hi, Chris. I'm following you from above. I see you.
Bobmonium.
No, coming. Yeah, she moves too fast.
The other one at?
I found it all. It's all down here. There's nothing where you're running around in circles, by the way.
I'm trying to find where the other one was.
You have a thing called a map?
Yeah.
The other one is down here. It's where the iron is. Oh, unless you're talking about the multi-purpose stuff, which is just underneath the bobmonium, the crude oil.
Yeah, the crude oil I opened.
You opened one
Yeah,
pocket of it.
yeah, one of them.
I see the other one. It's behind this tree. You can see it a little bit right there.
Maybe it's the iron that was partially under. I don't know.
Maybe.
There was another one.
Let's actually go back to me
Anyway.
because I'm more important. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's get a pump up in here. Wait, what? Oh, right, I need wood. Chris,
Where are you?
I need wood in my inventory.
Let's do this.
Eh,
Done. Bat down. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, there we go. Now I can make one of those. Sure is a hike getting up here, isn't it? Okay. Oops. Yep, that is it. That was right. There we go. We'll let that smelt up while we do this. Over here, we'll get that there. We'll throw that right there and this right here. That's gonna yell at me. Here's some coal. I need a buttload of iron. Some more iron. Let's get up here and crush that up. Yes, I know, Rock Crusher. Or Crusher, I am coming. Here, be happy. Where's the coal? Closest point for coal, right here. Okay, that's it. That ain't working. There we go. That's a little better. Voila. That's out of my way, which means I can put this guy right up here in this joint. It's 14K. Can go there. Why not? All right. Next thing, more iron. Because I always need more iron. Get in there. That'll allow me to create 4 sets of that, which isn't actually a whole lot. All right. We'll just come right up this way. Okay. You just gotta get down there. Okay. Make a bunch of those. Oh, place. I need to be closer. There we go. Sorry about all the doo-doots. Doo-doots. Apparently I was just being stupid. There we go. Get some power going around here. Because can never get automated enough, right?
Right.
Right now I'm actually trying to keep the flow of it all going in there now. How we doing? Can I get more iron, please? Thank you. It's still not enough iron. I need more. Okay. Well, we'll go with what we got right now.
You working on the stuff for the power right now?
It's already online.
Okay.
I'm just actually working on getting the coal over to it. It is. Oh, it's not running. Okay. I was about to say, why is that not working? Seems Okay with me if it doesn't want to work that way. Okay. Um, you're out of coal. It's okay. There's some coal for you right here. I don't know why I'm putting coal in the coal. Stop doing that. It's not intentional. It's not smart.
Oil's open now.
It's like, here, let me put some coal in the thing that I already have automated. That'll let me do the rest of these that I need. Hey, look at that. Now I need more iron because I'm out again. Ooh, would you look at that? Just enough for what I need. Alright. Slap you down right there. Oh, there. And rotate you like that. And just for good measure, make sure it works. Pull that out. And we're good. It should fill up to 5 and then just sit there. Yep. Alright. That's working. Now just go and stick a chest right here, followed by this coming out, and rotating that to do that. And now we are looking golden. Alright, power is automated. Coal is automated.
Nice.
Well, coal is completely automated, and power is functional, and will not go off. Unless we run out of coal, but then it could go off.
Jet shouldn't be for a while.
I mean, depending on how fast I progress, it shouldn't be for a while, but depending on how fast I progress, it could be quickly. Let's get a few more of these here. Alright, so now it's just a waiting game again. I don't actually need this open anymore. You want to save the file? No, not really. I don't really need it. Oh, I got more iron down here. That's cool. So cool. Alright, let's get up here. Da, 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 da. The idea of tonight is to get everything automated with these controllers, and then tomorrow we'll actually start progressing and doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
I lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, so I need a lot more iron. Holy crap. Wait, I only have 8 iron plates. Jeez. There's a 2 more. I have 10 iron plates. Oh, I need 20 iron total to make these. Duh. Alright, so I'm losing things in inventory again. Wait, not inventory. It's not an inventory. It's a crafting system. Okay. Tiny lamp. Hey, would you look at that? It has one? I has a lamp. It's going over here near my coal.
I thought we had to research that first.
Apparently not the tiny lamp.
Oh, cool.
Like it's literally called a tiny lamp. Look, it's so adorable that it makes me want to step on it and break it to 1,000 pieces. This is Yoki Energies. It's what's called what added that. It also adds a high-powered lamp, an alien light source, an
Wow.
owner's monument. It also adds yellow indicator, blue indicator, green indicator, and red indicator lights. Description says some people like a red room decoration. Perfect lamp for this. Description. Amazing how accurate that is. Okay. Alright, let's get this moved over to here because I need more iron there. Okay. That should let me make 2 more. Okay, how many more do I have? I got, besides this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is my inventory still open? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's 3 here. It's yelling at me for being out of power. Great. That's fine. You can yell all at once. Nobody's gonna help it. By the way, that burner that's yelling for coal up here by the starite or steratite, don't help it.
Don't help it.
Don't help it. You're just gonna scream and start crying, maybe throw a tantrum. Don't help it. It's being replaced. I'm throwing it away.
Upgrading already?
Yes. Alright, well this is easily done right. This one's easily automated right here. Where is the place that's gonna give me the most? Oh, heck, I can put it anywhere. This thing is very, very rich. Thing's got 256k and is tiny.
Nice.
Like this, no, this rubite ore. I can literally put it over here on this little square and get a couple thousand off of it. Like, not that. See, I could put it right here and get 8,000, 9,000. And this is just a small little 2x2 one there. I'm actually putting down the big one. That's 20,000, 21. We'll put it right here. Just, it's only 11. Right here. That's 20,000 right there. That'll hold us for a while. Let me go grab some iron to make a chest for it. There we go. Alright. Here's a chest for you. Here's the power for you. Okay. So we got that going. Grab some more iron there. I need, what, one more chest after this? No, I got 1, 2, 3 more, so I'm gonna need one more chest after this. So I just need like 1 more iron. Wow. How lame. Alright, you can go away, and you can go away. I don't need you anymore. Ooh, there was 59 or 95 styrene in there. Just steratite. I'm just gonna call this copper. I don't even give a. Okay. Wow. Another rich resource. This is 49,000 in just the spot that I'm gonna be mining from. I'm actually gonna move it back one. 58,000 in the spot I'm gonna be mining from. There's still 2 spots of the miner that aren't gonna mine anything. That's how rich this area is. I just plop that right there. Alright. Then we gotta get this thing power somehow. By somehow I mean I actually have to bring it all the way up there, which is... Oh god. Okay. Let's do this. I say let's that I have to bring the power all the way up there, and I just like smack the whole like power button. Like I start making 1,000,000 in one of these rails or the
Power poles.
power poles, and then I finally take a look at where it's going, and I was like, ah, crap, that might not even be enough. It was barely enough. Wow, and I'm actually one short. No, I'm not. There we go. So we'll stretch it. All right, so that's running. So we got rubite, we got coal, we got starite. Now to get down there to the iron. Let's actually pick up some more iron from up here first so that I can craft that one last chest if I need it. Alright, let's start going down there. Gonna build right through here. I need to be closer to build. There we go. There. There. Come on, we're getting there. That is actually not gonna. There we go. Slowly but surely. The hare will never win the race. It will happen eventually. Holy crap. Really goes far, doesn't it? Okay. We're here. Iron, you can stop producing. Watch this not work. Just out of range. Okay. Tug you over one more. You can go right there for 29,000 of that. Iron can go here, and that is functional. Make that last iron chest that I needed. Set this up right here. That's gonna be 39,000 there. 36 and 37,000. Actually, in the middle here, if I went to the middle, I could get 78,000. But we'll go with right here. Take care of that edge. Alright, and we'll slap this guy down. Ooh, not there. We'll slap that guy down here. Alright. Have we decided where our base is going to be? Because it's not going to be inside of this area. This is just our automation, or our mining area right here. Maybe north? North? Maybe? We already got plenty of pollution going, so that's a yay. That's the thing. Isn't it awesome? We're destroying the world. Already.
We'll take care of that later.
Maybe. Provided I feel like making the thing to take care of that with.
We'll take care.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
We're gonna kill the world. Alright, so now we got Bobmonium, Saphirite, the Rubite, Coal, and I'm never gonna pronounce this stupid thing. It's Steratite? I think is it Steratite? I'm just gonna call it copper because that's what it produces. Seriously. So lame. Alright, let's get what we have already here processing. That goes there, that goes there. Okay, these geode things, they come from the stones, don't they?
Yes.
But they only come from the stone rocks, they don't come from the other ones.
I don't remember what comes
Okay,
from
that's
the other one.
stone, that's, yeah, those are geodes. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from the crystal rock. Even though that would make more sense for them to drop the geodes. Yeah, I just got stone from the crystal rocks. I feel like something went funky with the code and it switched.
Could be.
Because those things are called crystal rocks, right? They should be dropping the crystals. Why am I getting it from regular stone?
Right.
And it's not that just this time. Like we've uninstalled and reinstalled that mod too. It's every time. So the more common rock gets us the geodes that we want.
Yep.
I'll take it. I'm not going to complain when the mod author writes this significant a bug in that I don't have to look as far for resources. I'm just going exploring, by the way.
Have fun. See you later.
Wasn't actually intentional. It just kind of happened. It's all geode rock, and I wanted to go take a look. Hey, there's another rock. Hey, I see another ore thing up here. What type of ore is that? Hey, here's an infinite sapphirite.
Nice.
Yeah, so its yield is actually measured in the same way that whatchamacallit is. Oil and stuff in the percentage.
Oh, okay.
Instead of amount, it switches over. Requires 10 sulfuric acid per 10 ores. So it also not only requires, not only works like that, but I also have to feed it sulfuric acid just to be able to get it. For every 10 ores that I get, it's 10 sulfuric acid.
Wow.
So to get this running, we have to be producing sulfuric acid. Not sure how we get that. Let's actually find out. Caps lock's enabled. Sulfuric acid is made from a different version of sulfuric acid. Okay, that sulfuric acid is made from 8 different things. Purified water, sulfuric dioxide gas, cellulose, water, algae. But you know what? Let's actually find out from here. Maybe it'll be more. Sul, S-U-L, F-U-R, F-U-R, thank you very much. Sulfuric ACID. Lithium, that doesn't help. I think it's probably going to be into here. No, that's sulfur processing. Sulfur, sulfuric dioxide gas, sulfuric acid. Which is sulfuric dioxide gas and 40 purified water. Sulfuric dioxide gas is gotten from 1 sulfur and 50 oxygen. It produces 50 sulfuric dioxide gas, and you get 50 sulfuric acid from 60 sulfuric dioxide gas and 40 purified water. So seems like it's gonna only take a small fraction of sulfur per 10 or per 50 ores of this stuff. So I'm not quite sure how that'll work out. How all that works. We'll figure it out. You can go away anyway. Light green geodes. Buttload of them too. I like how you just come running up here, Chris. Hi!
Needed to change from the trees.
It's okay. Hey, there's another ore map up here. What is that? That is chrononium ore? Okay. You know what? I might actually want to go look in the configs and see what's going on with the infinite ores. See why I was able to find one like literally right there. Okay, so this doesn't seem to have any infinite ores in it. It doesn't seem like. Yeah, I was doing some reading on what that entailed for infinite ores, and no, this has infinite ores too. Infinite coronium ore, and this one's got infinite rubite ore. Does every single one of these have infinite ore? If this is a thing, this mod might be removed. Well, definitely will be removed because this is ridiculous. I can't. Because I didn't want infinite ores everywhere because that means that I'll never be able to build a base where I want
Right.
because I'll never be able to get rid of the ores in that area. Was it like a mod setting? Options, mods.
Well, and we want to have to be able to use the trains to go out further as well.
Angel's infinite ore threshold or integration threshold above which ore changes to infinite. Maximum is 0 to 1, with 0 making whole patches infinite and 1 making almost no infinite parts. And it's on 0.7, so how did we just end up getting 3 infinite ore sets right here? Back to back. That doesn't... The infinite ore sets actually glow, by the way, at night. This doesn't make sense. Why, if it's at 0.7, why is it so, like, easy to find? Like, I just ran a little north. See if I can find some more real quick, see if that's infinite as too. And hopefully we'll be able to just remove the mod and it'll change it. You know, we had electrical power in under 40 minutes.
Nice.
Because I just realized I've only been streaming for 57. This one's also got infinite. That one's also got infinite. I just came across 2 more and both of them had infinite.
I bet you they all do. Sounds of it.
Yeah, probably. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna save. Save game, save as server, quit game, play, load game, server. This is a single player environment now. Alright, so that's... Okay, so that's that. Okay, quit mods. Angels Infinite Ores. Toggle. Back.
I found a rubite that's got infinite.
Yeah, I found several already that's got infinite. I'm just seeing if I'm able to disable the mod altogether here, and without it throwing issues. That's what I'm doing right now. If I see if we don't make sure we don't have to restart, and this whole stream has been for nothing. That's what I'm trying to make sure of right now. You know, because what I read online was that not all ores were infinite, and Resource Overhaul basically said that there's a threshold of 0.7 out of 1, where 1 is very very uncommon. It was a 0.7. That's very uncommon. if you ask me.
Right.
For some reason, it actually loads the game slower when I'm streaming. Because it's recording my screen and using information. Yay, lots of mods, right?
Yep.
Okay, so play. Start campaign. No, not new game. Load game. Load this game. See how badly it wants to kill me. Ha ha ha! It literally just makes a big giant patch right in the middle of the ore field. It just sits there and straight up removes it from the ore patch, which
Then we lose.
tends to misshape them a little bit. But
Right.
it does still give the accurate readout, which this rubite ore up here that I found, which with it removed is 1.3 mil. But stuff that we find in the future, because it technically hasn't generated, shouldn't be obscurely shaped and stuff. Let me actually get down here and just check this one. Man, why did it have to do that? I was hoping it wouldn't be like at every single one of them.
Right.
Because that's just a huge inconvenience. Yeah, they basically just get a hole in the middle of them. Because the infinite ore basically spawns right in the middle of them. So 1 mil, 300, 600. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, guys. We're basically going to remove infinite ores. I'm gonna re-enable it for now and get back over on the other server. And actually I'm not. We're going to restart a new world, Chris and I, and we're going to get to the state where we are right now, and then we'll continue the stream tomorrow. When we decide to when we pick that up, we'll get it back to the point where, but without the infinite ores mod, which was supposed to be an uncommon amount of infinite ores, not a very common amount like that. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll pick up the stream from there. But so basically where we're at is we've automated the production of ores and everything. Or Chris, do you wanna just leave it as is, except remove the infinite ores and just not worry about the holes in the ore fields?
I'm fine either way.
Because I've already automated that and that'll run overnight as is and have resources for us tomorrow to process and do stuff with.
Right.
Cause okay. Are you looking at the stream?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You see the holes here? Yeah, I'm running
Yep.
down the other one too. I like how I was able to see exactly when you would see it. But yeah, so there's that hole up, those holes up there, and then if I can get down here to these holes, which
I
is
kind of feel like with those holes there that we're being cheated out of some ores.
we are, but we kind of did
Because
that to ourselves.
right. Because normally there would still be ores there.
I know, and I wish I wish it was possible to paint them down. Okay, so here's the other ones. They're literally just holes in the middle of it. Now, right now, if I look at this one, this one actually you can see wouldn't have highlighted it in the first place. Anyway, because as far as the map is concerned, it doesn't even know that the infinite ores isn't there. So it's actually highlighting only the ores in the first place. Are you on the server right now?
Yes, I am.
Mouse over this one.
one is that?
The sapphire right up north of the base, where the first one you ran to.
Okay.
Mouse over that one.
1 million.
1 million, and it kind of encompasses around the middle there.
Yep.
So if so, it's the same amount as what mine says here. It didn't change anything. It just removed the infinite ore from the middle.
Right.
So
But
I don't
normally there would be
I don't
ore.
think it would normally be regular ore in here. I think it just kind of expanded it around to fit the infinite ore in the first place. I think that's the way that infinite ores works. It doesn't remove any of the normal world and it would this would just be a smaller pocket normally.
Okay.
So it's just spread out a little bit more. So we can add the awkward shaped holes, or we can restart and not have holes at all.
It's up to you. I'm fine either way.
But I mean, if we are going to restart, I would like to get that done tonight so we can be generating ores and stuff overnight.
Right. Well, I mean, we got to this point, what, in about an hour?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and just restart this. So you guys are going to get to watch me generate a new map for the server. So in order to do that, we're going to go to new game, enable peaceful mode so that Chris doesn't get massacred. Should we enable peaceful mode? Who's watching the stream other than you?
We need to at least have it so that they do not attack us first.
Well, that's peaceful mode.
Yeah.
But I mean, that kind of is not
Because
default game play.
I know, but we can't get to the turrets to help us out.
I can
Right
get to
from
the
the start.
I can get to the turrets really, really quick. I just chose not to research them in the first place. Because I didn't think we didn't need them because we were in peaceful mode. Think here,
You want to have them on?
I'll just generate real quick and you'll see exactly where the turrets are. Hey, look, turrets.
So those are like right off the bat then?
Turrets cost exactly 10 science packs. They're pretty freaking cheap. 10 science packs, tier 2 is 30 of those too, and each one, they're not expensive. And they're very easy to get to right away. There's also laser turrets. And we already technically have a turret right from the start. Turrets are this one right here, the dart turret. Which is just wood and the like 10 wood, 10 iron, 120 wood. That's called the early. It's dart turret. Its title is actually an early turret. So we can have base defense going immediately. So do you want to enable them to not hard mode, like not easy mode, like regular gameplay mode?
You want to?
We'll go and select Rail World gameplay, and set these back to normal, but should I? No, actually, we're gonna do a full-on Rail World this time. We're just doing a Rail World, but I need to change fissures and stuff from to the low. What? Coal frequency should be low. One sec. Yeah, very low. We'll fix those to very low. And we'll make them big.
Have the enemy bases like
I'm doing them tiny. Or actually, they're usually they're medium sized, but their frequency is actually lower than normal. We'll do very low and small.
All right.
Or we'll do low and small. I think there's another one, very small. Small or very small?
Very small.
Small. Because in the enemy expansion, them expanding further away and increasing in size and group and their cooldowns and stuff, they don't exist. They're turned off in a real world.
Oh, okay.
They will expand or they will evolve. And if we destroy one of their bases, it will not come back.
Okay, good.
The pollution will cause them to actually let's drop their destroy factor a bit. So that destroying them will cause them to evolve. Time factor is not a play in this at all. I'm going to completely disable time as a factor in evolution. Their pollution factor, however, the more pollution that we have in the world, the more likely they are to evolve. So the destruction factor is much lower. Yeah, so the pollution is more of a factor on them than destroying them, and time is not a factor in their evolution.
Okay.
Okay. Rail worlds apparently have a low amount of water. We're actually going to change this to a normal amount of water and make the bodies big so that it promotes us to use rails, but not only that, it also promotes us to use our mod for bridges.
Right.
All right. So our starting area, we're actually going to do medium, and we're just going to go ahead and generate that. Hopefully there's no freaking mobs right here at our base. Or right here, literally. Which it doesn't look like there is, and there's actually more rubite ore down there. And that's actually a lot more common than I think it's supposed to be. Generate a new one, because doesn't seem right.
Really want the water in middle of all the ores either, if we can help it.
Yeah. It just seems weird that I'm able to see coal and stuff when I dropped the frequency of this stuff. Especially 1.2 mil right there in walking distance. Like I could just go and hike it over there. Like that's how
Right.
close it is. Yeah. I could literally walk right over that coal. This doesn't seem right at all that I can just walk right over this coal. It's 1.2 mil large. Especially when I drop the frequency of them so much.
Right.
Very, very, very low, very low. Everything's very low. Look at that. Literally right over here. One, two, three, four different patches right there. What is going on? They're very low frequency and they're like literally so freaking close. Okay, there's nothing in view distance here, but there's might still be stuff in walking distance. It's actually slightly annoying. And this is actually just a ring of our resources.
Right.
Although coal is pretty far from the water, it'd be nice to have water close to that.
Well, you can work it right off that small one right there.
I can work it off of this, but this is the closest one to it. It's still pretty far. I can deal with it, but I'm just saying. I can easily deal with it. But for getting a fractional amount of iron and stuff out of it. We're gonna save this one as a possibility since I'm not even sure why that was there. So save game to server, save, quit and play, new game, generate. Oh, this one's even further. Way up here.
Yep.
Look at this. 18,000 ore in this little patch. Kind of broke that one off. I was like, okay, we're over here. Right.
We'll probably go through 18,000 pretty quick.
Very quick. Not even pretty. It's not even pretty quick. It's just we'll go through it.
Yep.
All right, let's see what this one looks like. We won't even acknowledge that one. Just look how far that coal is from that water. Okay. It's doable. That one's out of load radius, but
I'm going to let you handle finding this. I'll be right back.
generate that. Tab map. Ugh. Just doesn't like me, does it? No, it really doesn't. We'll find this, I promise you, people. This is probably the hardest part, find a map that you're comfortable with without having to explore it any. Come on, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and this thing is way down here. Put it next to water, please. New game. Generate. We'll find it. Alright. If this one or the next one isn't something I like, then we're gonna be done. Save game, possible server 2, save. Quit, play. Chris is seriously gonna kill me, but This one has a nice layout of ores. Yeah, Chris is gonna kill me because this is gonna be her job to cut all this down. Okay. There's the rhyolite. Get under these trees here, it should pop up. There we go. Sapphire is right there. There, that's there, and coal right here next to water. Okay. We're gonna go and save this one. Save game to server. Okay. So play, load game, we got server, server 2, or server 3 are the files here. Figuring things out was just my test server. I didn't even get very far in this. Let's actually look at that. Gonna convert the whole world. This didn't last very long. Yeah, this world did not last very long at all. This is actually kind of sad. So yeah, apparently Vanilla's got a stack size of 200. I actually forgot that already. Or 50, my bad. There, okay. Hmm. Okay. So let's make a choice on maps. There's this one. Nothing covered, which Chris would be grateful for. Jesus, great. Okay. This one has a couple things and is right next to water here. And then the last one is server 3, which has got literally everything covered except for that. The water is about a foot away. Actually run over that way a little bit. Yeah, so getting this thing automated would be a top skip and its stone throws away. There we go. So it'd literally be like take a hammer to this. And then we could automate that immediately. Let's bring this right over here. Game is not saved. Are you sure you want to exit? Okay. Alright. I don't know. Chris and I will decide on one of those three maps. You'll see which one it's going to be tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream. Sorry we didn't get more progress done. And we'll see you in the next episode. Alright, guys. Later.